Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Yorkville Sports. When we return, we're going to return with some of the 11U players. We're going to have some of the outfielders that are going to visit with us today. They're going to tell us about their season, and they're going to tell us about some of the things in which they're doing to try to right the ship, to correct that thing that seems to be sinking. But anyway, they're playing hard. The guys are in the gym. They're always working. And when we return, we're going to talk to three of the outfielders. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this edition of Yorkville Sports. We're in the Eagles' Nest with three of the 11U Gold outfielders. We have Harry Swanson, he's our center fielder. We have Will Bumpy, who is our right fielder, and Andrew Minnis, who is our left fielder. Guys, say hello to Yorkville.
Hello!
Okay, guys, all right, so you guys are coming off a winning tradition, actually, with the 11U team. For the last 2 years, you've seen nothing but success. You have a slow start now. You're only 3-5. What do you guys contribute to that this slow start that you're having this season?
Well, I think that since we changed leagues this year, I think we are facing better pitching, definitely better hitting, and I think we just have to take maybe a year or so to rebuild, because we also lost two marquee players, Justin and Chris. And it's just going to be hard to fold into a new league right away after one season.
Well, you know, like any good sports franchise or organization, when you lose one player or two players, someone else has to step up. Harry, tell me, what do you guys need to do to right the ship?
We all need to step up. We all got to get used to the better competition. One thing that'll help us, though, that tournament was really good pitching. We played some really good teams there. And they're probably going to be better than the team we'll play this weekend. Well, you know, it won't be too difficult. And we'll just try to transition into the new league, like Will said.
Okay, Andrew, well, you know, now that you've seen some pretty good competition in the tournament that you played over the weekend, what did you learn from the experience? Every time you go into a tournament, you win some, you lose some, you learn some things. What did you guys learn, or what did you learn from going into the tournament over the weekend?
Their hitting was a lot more, I guess, accomplished than ours is right now. So it's kind of like those teams really work on their hitting, and I can see they kind of do it a lot. They kind of hit a lot.
Okay. Tell me, what position do you play?
I play left field.
All right, left field. There's a difference between playing left field, right field, center field, and so on. What are your biggest challenges being in the outfield?
Well, I think, you have to get say a ball's hitting the gap, you have to get a great jump right off the bat.
Okay.
So you have to have really good eyesight, because also you're playing about 150 feet from where the actual play is being made.
Okay.
So,
now, from what I understand, you played a little longer in this tournament. Weren't you playing on a field where the dimensions were a little bigger than what you're accustomed to playing on?
Actually, no. I think it was
a little smaller.
It was smaller?
Yeah.
Okay.
About,
Or maybe the same
5
size.
feet. 5 feet base pass shorter.
Okay. So now, also, I looked at some of the pictures that was sent into Yorkville, and I noticed that the competition on every level, the guys seemed a little like they were a little bigger than you were.
Yeah.
All of the teams seemed like they were old, for pardon the expression, but they seemed like the good old country boys with all that big stock on them.
They play year-round, and we live in Manhattan, so it's harder for us to go out to a field and practice every day like they do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that gives them an advantage.
Yeah, they play like over 100 more games than us.
all right, so there's a difference between playing inner city ball and the type of ball that the guys you played against play.
Yes, very much.
All right.
Yeah.
So then, with that being said, how important is it for you guys to really be on your game every time you go out there? And what is it that you're learning from being here in the academy, swinging out every week? Are you is it actually translating into good play? I mean, remember your 3-5 record doesn't reflect how good you guys really are. So what is it that you have to do to what is it that you guys are doing in the gym to get your whole team better? Not just you as individuals, but your entire team.
Our entire team is doing specific drills that focus on our problems as a team, like waiting on the ball, things like that. So we do drills to help us work on that.
We definitely get
yeah.
a lot of curveballs
Yeah.
thrown at us
Yeah.
during
Off-speed
this
stuff.
week. And I think it just helps overall to react to slower pitching. And then at the end, the coaches come back with faster pitching, and then we have to react to that.
Okay. Now, 2 more questions. You're getting ready to go into a higher level of play. No longer 11U. You will be playing in the 12U division as of this spring. What will you guys be looking out for? Playing with these, remember, the guys they're going to be a little bigger, they're going to be a little stronger, and you guys you're still growing, but you seem to be a small team. So what is it that we have to do to play up a level?
Work out in the winter.
Work out in the winter?
I mean,
Yeah.
we can come to the academy all we want, but lift weights, had
Yeah.
some extra batting practice once or twice, maybe a week.
You can't make yourself become like 5'5" and
There's nothing you can do about that.
You're kind
Okay. Well, you said something about lifting weights. Now, we wouldn't, I wouldn't encourage you to go out and start just bulking up and lifting weights and all that kind of stuff.
Not like that.
Okay.
The 5 or 8 pounders just going up
Just
and on.
maybe
Not
while
too
you're
many,
watching
like-
TV, during commercials, you can go like this.
Does mom and dad allow you to do that kind
Yep.
of stuff?
That does.
Oh, okay. Because I want to be sure, because I don't want them seeing this and then turn around and say you encouraged our guys to go out and become, the Jolly Green Giant and bulking up on that. But you know what you can do? You can always eat your greens, your string beans, and all that kind of good. Keep that iron in you. That'll help you work out. But anyway, guys. If you had anything to say as encouragement to some of the other Yorkville players, some of the guys in the rec league that are looking to kind of fill your spots as they come up, at least join the travel program, what advice would you
Tell
give to them?
just to work hard, dedicate yourself to the game. Go out with your dad at the park or something, practice. And practice is only going to make you better. So
I mean, it never hurts to practice too
I
much.
think you should get out more than the practices that we do. Like adding on to Harry, get out with your dad, play in the fields, work on what position you play,
Yeah.
watch the pros.
Okay.
Definitely watch a lot of baseball on TV. Imitate the pros maybe sometimes, because they're playing at the highest level that's possible.
they're the best in the game.
They're the best in the game. There's nothing. I mean, all kids who are baseball fans try and become one of them. I mean, it's really hard. You just have to stick with it all the way.
Okay, now this is absolutely positively the last question. What do you have to say about your coaches and then your parents?
All right, coaches are awesome. Our coaching staff couldn't be any better. Cal is just great. He gives us that little offensive push.
And then
Brad is
just
awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy. He likes to work with us. And we're defensively successful because
Which I think it's good for every team to have an offensive-minded coach and a defensive-minded
Yeah,
coach,
so you can work with
so you can
both,
work
yeah.
on both of them.
and even before and Kenny's also great.
Kenny's
on the
also
bench.
great,
Kenny
yeah,
helps
on
us
the
on the
bench,
bench.
Okay.
Yuri, we had Yuri. He was a pitching coach.
He was
Some
really
of the kids
good.
didn't like him,
But
but
I
the
did.
guy
I
was
did.
the guy was a pro. So
I mean,
you
he
know,
was at the
he was
at a
really
really
helpful.
high
That year we won the championship. So
Okay.
that tells you a lot right there.
Okay. Who did you leave out?
Nobody.
Yeah, you did.
Who? You?
No, me. I don't count.
Oh, Kobe.
No.
Devin.
No, McDevitt? No, he doesn't count. how do your parents
yeah.
get behind you in this whole
They
thing?
go out to the field with us. They practice. They support us. They come to the games with us. They
Yeah.
drive us to the games.
Okay.
It's a big commitment for them, and I think all of us really appreciate it.
You know, that's what I was looking to hear because, you know, playing travel ball, I have to tell you that you guys, if you want to call it one, if I can use one word, you are the elite players of the Yorkville program. And being such, you couldn't do that if your parents weren't behind you 100%.
If they didn't take us to any games, we wouldn't be playing for the level that
Okay.
we're right now.
All right. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's Harry Swanson, Will Bumpy, and Andrew Menace. These are the outfielders for the 11U Yorkville Eagles team. They have a 3-5 record right now, but these guys,
worry, it's gonna
they
be
work
8 or
hard,
9
they
by
play
the
hard,
end of the year.
and perhaps we're going to see
Keep rolling.
something.
Straight. Yeah.
6 straight.
Okay. So on 3, Yorkville. 1, 2, 3.
Yorkville!